is going to work. It's pretty simple. It's set up on Google Calendars. And so what you can see over here at the start is there's a green box, there's a blue box, and an orange box. Basically what's going to happen here, the green is for the club and for the club management and super special people to book set times. You can see here the women's league, men's league nights, 5 to 10 p.m. is blocked out. Open paddle on Saturdays is blocked out as well. And that's the only thing right now ongoing that's there. When you want to book court 1 or book court 2, we'd ask that you don't do it any more than, say, like a couple weeks in advance. We really don't want people setting up, I'm always going to be there at Saturday at 8 in the morning. Just do it weekly and first come, first serve, so you don't hog the courts. But we know which groups are like to be there. I'm in one of them. So here's what you do. So you create a new booking time. So I go up here, I create an event. And in the event, here's the date. And so let's say I want to create an event for this Wednesday. So I click that. And I want to have a morning set up from 8. Don't book any more than 2 hours at a time, please. So I put my 2 hours there. And there's one more thing that we need to do. I don't want it in the green. I want you to click down here where it says Cedar Club, and you'll see that it says Cedar Club Court 1 and Court 2. The green is saying I've got this forever, so I want Court 1. Who doesn't want Court 1? So I save it. Oops, I screwed up. So I can click back on this. I didn't give a title. I do want a title in there. So I have to edit it. And so the title that I want you to add is just put in your name so people know who to contact if there's an issue. So Mike Farley's got it booked, and whoever my foursome is, there we go. So now you come along and you want to create something else, and you want to go at exactly the same time. No worries. So let's say Deb and her crew wanted to be in there. She would type that in. She would click on this button. She'd go to Wednesday. She said, oh, yeah, that's a great time. I want to play at that time. And do not book a court prior to 7 a.m. Do not book a court that is going to go past 10 p.m. so that we can be compliant with neighbors and with Cedarburg. So here, she would come in here and click on this, and she'd say, all right, since I'm already in on Court 1, I'm going to book Court 2 and save, and there we both can live simultaneously, and those two are in there. So the blue is going to be Court 1, orange is Court 2. Let's just say that Deb wanted to go before that. She wanted to book at 7 a.m. So she could go back in here and change the timing, right? She could say, I want to be at 7, and now it's only going to say till 2. There's the 2-hour window. She could either stay in Court 2, but if she goes back here and says, hey, wait a second, well, since I'm there first, I'm going to save it as Court 1. Now I've got Court 1 and Court 1, and that's kind of a problem. So we don't want to have that happen. So if I actually was the first guy to be in there, I would want Deb to come in here and continue to book Court 2, right? So she knows she's got it for that 2 hours. I'm going to come in. I got there first and said I wanted to book 8 o'clock. However, if nobody's there at 7 o'clock other than Deb, then go ahead and steal Court 1. But at 8 o'clock, I'd like you to give up the court so that the person who reserved it can have their match the way they expected to do so. First come, first serve. So if there's an overlap, please be respectful, and you're the one who's supposed to move. If you really want to have Court 1, then get your booking in there and get it set. Does that make sense? I hope it does. If there's any real questions, give Mike Farley a call. And when I'm old and buried and dead, then you're going to give somebody else a call. But this is how you do it.